ni lo toksavelo isla online no antalo boat. Mipla popla. Skipper, number one skipper, I'm Patrick Pillai. And second mate, I'm Michael Toilu. And the third mate is where kami Koskuru Plutupla, I'm Junior Newman. Now me, I'm also a passenger because actually me, I really buy fare blomina. Actually refill the petrol logo. So these are the three people that miss someone. Time plus sink finish. All I remember is we must command. I become a commander because I was the guy that maybe is a boat. So I had this power control now. So we talk about also boat and sink finish. What can we do? We all can swim. People must swim. So isla poskuru na skipaya, I'll just let go. I said to them, all get a cargo. So because the boat actually has to go down the salt water. So how can we bail or how can we rescue the boat? So the only way is from us house cargo, sink everything. So that's what we did. Kalabi contact, cut him rope, then empty boat. So engine attached with a tank of petrol. It was half of the tank. And then we asked him, skipper, if he can start him engine. Because while we were floating, we were trying to bail the boat Kamantak. So we took him start him engine. So let me start him engine and then him can drive him engine, go forward, and then all the water can come out from the tank. So that's what we did. That time I'm starting engine now. Me plow the storm was still coming. 4 of us, so 2 on the side, another 2 on the side. And then we jump on and what they did, then we start the engine and then we start bailing water. SMEs, throttle face, big lump sum of water came out, so both them come on top. The second time we make him now, Koskuru and Michael and Kala. And then they drew off. Only goal or kind distance we will go empty Molgeta. So when they went there, only realizing it was petrol and finish. So it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So 3 o'clock and up past 3, that's what we were battling now. Situation the boat is in. And then 4 o'clock they went off because only must bail him out in Slawara and they were drifting out on top of the Yangy, 23-footer banana boat. So for that reason now only go out like petrol and finish. So how Boli come back? How Boli come back lo rescue Mitupla? Now Mina Junior now, Mitupla just drift alone. No more things. So from there, time Winnie come, Winnie tied to plus exchange. Currently can come also, now Winnie can come also. So in this kind of situation, they always go against. So only drift away when them win. Now may fly drift away when we exchange. So they went to the east, northeast, and we went to the southwest. So that's where we finished. So we plan on more stop on them now. And for this poor two of us, we plan on to stop. We talking junior. Nobody is gonna rescue us. These guys only go now. It's the two plan money go ahead, they are going for good. You and me, we are left alone in the sea now. We are swimming. So you must suggest him now, thinking blue you also. There is no one to help us now. Because we by swim on the mula palang while floating on this la palang and we have to be mindful also. There's another person that we need a rescue from somewhere and it could be a supernatural power now. So I just remember also, Mr. Arimambla, with the Bible and purpose. Anything you ask in my name, I will always do. So me to okay God, we are in this situation. Is there any way that you can help me to play? Because you are the only one you look at me to play, you know what we are going through now. So me pray now na. Junior midla stop look no midla look on the bag ikan lo front and that was the bag that life jacket. So we grabbed it. We to play all in. We to play wearing one life jacket and then we were floating. And then it start now lo struggle because the waves were coming, rain. So we paddle another hour to 6 o'clock. Time 6 o'clock we come up. Like we were already starving now. We took la finish. So I did another second prayer now. We told him, God, suppose you been helping Elijah, now you give him some kai kai. Why don't now you sell him some kai kai come? We are just here, nobody is looking at us. You can look him mitla. There's no one in our families and it's our own globe. Only no sabi lo mitla. So mitla pray finish and then I said amen na. While we mitla stop there was biscuits. Biscuit or come. So mitla silip. Time biscuit come now mitog you kai kai. Ni abba start. So on that note, ni looking mo saying. There was already some sign of some rescue is coming because big man helped me to float and then he gave us some food. And then I remember me only one device. It's a GPS. It's Garmin. It's got iridium connections. So I knew that this GPS can actually communicate direct to the satellite. It's got SMS. So while on that, me play. It is now message now. I actually go to SOS and I send a message to the family in KVA. It was around 6 o'clock and then 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, the fisheries picked up because me using website of fisheries, info at fisheries. It's like SMS, yeah. So that's the connections that fisheries to and kiss him this message. So from there now, all start talking online. They went to the family where house wife let me stop and all family now talking now. They did blessing. So these are the message that we are getting now. Anyway, from that time onwards, only work start now find him. How by tracking me now? How about rescue me? Because now we have the connections, but way to come resource how to come find me it was dark, so they couldn't do anything because that night the storm came up very strong. So I decided to go direct to Australia. So time we go to Australia, Australia said to me that we now located your locations because you are floating southwest. It's like 300 nautical miles going west, and then another 10 miles before the island Emirau, and I've got 30 miles to reach Musau. So that was the locations that we've been drifting in, and I was drifting to Manus. It's the waters from Manus and Lawangai. I was going that way because that's the current in Kisimigo. So anyway, the Australians only look at me the night, and they started communicating. They asking questions. One vessel because they knew that this device and all observers are using. So anything to do with only sync, they can pick up this device and they will know what vessel, fishing vessel or this. But instead I explained, no, it's a little dingy 23-footer, 40 horsepower. We four of us, we are just local boys. We want to go back to the island. Anyway, time only communicated. The last thing was 3 o'clock, and they said to me that stay strong, help will come in the first light. So I switched off the device and I slept. Early in the morning, time we kirap because time we kisim, we been kisim this life jacket. We actually build him raft where suppose one problem to play like die, because silipan tablo this raft. So we can build him na send it to one of my island, so our family will know that we will die peace. But because we plan not die yet, that raft survived and one block piscine, two block piscine comes silly one block in white and one block in black. By now I don't understand why na white and black. They come and sleep with us, so we talk him junior. Why worry about security? You see, nature is with it. Now right behind us. Everyone is seeking meal all night. We slept very well. And today is a new day for us to swim to that island. But we must swim all the way to Musau Island. How to go there? We don't know, but we will do it. So we talk him junior, no can worry. You may swim now. So time it to start swim. We to observe plastic container. It was a floater that we have been sinking here. And drifty comes straight lo mitubla. It was a floater, but we rescue floater blow boat. And two come lo morning. And three comes straight, junior gonna grab him. So we had now we can have like palang, life jacket, and a floater. It's a help, very big help. We to can float to Islamama so say okay. We can got rest him leg now instead of pedaling like almost 24 hours here. We play rest now. Then we ask him online no. You want him jeep device now? Me ask him online Australia. So you took first light. So we are waiting now. Little we'll send local. We got fisheries style or local coastal waters here. Okay, all by saling Pocacham. So we waited Pocacham from morning to 12 o'clock in the midday. And then there was no Pocacham yet because the reasons were they don't have the fuel, no staffs were available for that machine, and online law rescue one emergency online to law provincial government. They are busy doing some other things. No, only this last save life, priority. So I communicate direct again to Australia and I said, we have a problem with the rescue vessel. Not by only come. So we're just alone by ourselves now. And the other guy he wants to left Longan by stroke now. So mami regret to also. If someone them in I'm paralyzed now, I will lose his life. So can you do something? Okay, in 3 hours time. I'll talk to you. Then 3 hours from 10 o'clock, 11, 12. I'm selling plane come, rescue plane from Australia. And 12 o'clock, around 12 o'clock, we can see the Miblarim sound, and then we saw the looking at the rescue balus. It was an orange one. Fly come down straight and come spotting me to fly. Because while I was there, they keep sending me all the reports. So said, you give me update. One of coordinates play you. Where are you located now? And where is the current situations? What are the situation weather? How was it raining? Tide go down? So I was actually sending message on this device here, GPS right to them, so they know exactly where I was. Na, only comes. Tamol come on looking at laya. I'm only through my the rescue bag. That rescue bag is the GPS, light, medicine, food, water. But after struggling, over the night, the afternoon yet na come. So like optimism la bag. So we just left. So we said, we saw the plane. The guy communicated to us, said, is there any sign of some other plane company with plan? Yes, and then he told, okay, in the next 3 hours, we'll come, we'll get a ship. Ship come in that location. So in the next 3 hours, we saw that there was a log boat. And that boat, straight was coming to us. And from there, situation do me complain because no island do me plalo musa logging is ta. Or rausim now 3-4 years. But no got ship yet. Gapan no give the ship na. Time mi lukumol mi belat finish. Mito gam na wali kam kisim ken timba na. Wali rausim resource and what is there for us? How can we benefit? We all local man, because we are owners of this resource, but the government is getting all this resource and the government is, giving this kind service with one good ship. So me complain is without knowing that that's the boat that Australia and fishing finish lo bakam saving mo. Stop lo.